What up, YouTube? This is your boy, like one half Enduro, and I'm going to give you a quick WTF and an LBC rolling all together because this is just ridiculous. And this basically goes to my podcast that I had last night, which was very good. Talking about, this is Random Talks 27, talking about how developers, where we were saying, you know what, if people don't insult my intelligence, you give them money willingly. But sometimes developers insert foot in mouth or just say some stupid shit that makes me think, you know what, I'm not even gonna waste my money on you guys at all. And that's why I explained in that podcast. You go check it out. First, we gotta give it to Slighty Studios. Last year I was on a podcast and Slighty Studios was announced that they can do the upcoming project Cars 2 in 12K. Most of you were like, 12K? And at the time we were like, really? Why are you touting that, Ian Bell? Just like Ian Bell did the bull crap with the Wii U in the Project Cars 1 and lied, here he comes touting it again, bragging. And then of course, now, if I have to, I want to make sure that I read the quotes exactly for that. Ian Bell quote, "Yep, it was a misquote. We're running subpar 60 frames per second at 4K. And will probably always be unless we drop live trap and host of other things. We'll probably upscale from something very reasonable." Now, last year they were talking about, oh, we're gonna do 12K. All you gotta do is get 4K monitors, put them together, and I'm like, you people, and people, if you people ever did that, you're stupid. I don't care what you are a PC gaming master race. You're stupid for doing that if that's the case. But we continue saying that because a person asked the question, well, would it be at least locked 60 frames per second if you go to a lower resolution? And again, quote, "We do not like the term lock. It will put us in first party territory where chest beating is more important than the great experience." What? But you just touted it like you were a first party developer last year. We'll be seeing most of the time in normal racing 60 frames per second, and we'll push consoles to beyond their limits with more interesting racing than even if that means dropping a few frame rates. That's the cockiness I was talking about last night, where these guys do that and it makes you like, you know what? Forget you. I don't care what is it? If that's what you're gonna do, people, I'm not gonna waste my money on that bull crap. Most people, gamers out there, do because they want to be a dick rider or basically, you know, show how big their dick is because they gotta say, oh, I got the craziest graphics and all that stuff. But that said, let's move on to the main course, which is Capcom. So Capcom has this game, as you see on the screen, Marvel vs. Infinite. It has its own problem. It has its own problem. Not really digging the game, and you can go through it. I'm not that riled up about the game. Not fascinated. I'm mostly worried about, you know, happy for Z Fighters and Blade Strangers than this game. But other than that, Capcom went up and stated, talking about why X-Men is not in the game itself. Most people thought it was because of the contract with Fox and Fox having the rights to X-Men, that they're being greedy. But no, the devs again put their insert foot in mouth, and how about you wouldn't guess what they say? Quote, "Your modern Marvel fans don't even remember X-Men characters."
What? Man, you cannot be serious!
Oh, I'm serious. That's what Capcom said, the dev said, and that's what kills me about Capcom. Yeah, even though we have a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom games, and the gamers can't remember X-Men, and X-Men is also a franchise movie. And you know what? The sad thing about it is, gamers are gonna reward this stupidness. But that's just the gamers of today.
That's stupid, man! What the fuck are you giving out trophies for people being shit at something? Listen, unless you're a prostitute, right, you should not be rewarded for sucking.
I wish you weren't so, but again, people speak with a wallet and they reward stupid shit. And you want to know why the industry is dying. But anyway, there's no perfect games. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect for you. Simply enjoy those games on all consoles and PC. And seriously, Capcom, I don't know what you guys are doing.